It's gonna show right there. Yay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
It's Tuesday, and we are here with Denton Radio in the morning. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere with that. Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time listening to Denton Radio in the morning, this is the show where we get you started the Denton way. We get you a big list of events and activities and restaurants that have opened and things that are happening in the community to get you started off with some Dentoning things that you can do today. So starting us off is Nicole. She's going to be reading through some of the events on the discoverdenton.com calendar.
Yeah.
That is the most comprehensive calendar in all of Denton, giving you all sorts of different community events. You can even go post your own events yourself if you'd like to go put your stuff there. And we read off of several of those events every morning, but there's a lot more where that came from. So go to discoverdenton.com and we'll get you hooked up with all the events. Nicole?
So if you guys want to be watching us on one little thing and then pull up this and the other, then you can. So first we have Pioneer Power Speakers Meeting, Toastmasters at Texas Women's University at the Old Main Building from 12:30 p.m. to 1:30. And that's cool because that helps people learn how to speak in like social settings and to talk about different topics instead of being like, I have no idea what to talk about. And then also at TWUU, we have Italian Night at the Fine Arts Building from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. If you want more information on that, again, just go to discoverdenton.com. We have open mic night here with Ellie tonight at the Discover Denton Welcome Center from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And you can show up at around 5:45 and start signing up and waiting. Or if you've already signed up for a time slot, then just come whenever that is, a little bit earlier, and you guys will be broadcast live on our Facebook page. And going with our North Texas Beer Week, representing Denton and Armadillo Ale Works Bash is at Lone Star Taps and Caps from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. So go check that out. We also have Ballast Point Tap Takeover at Oak Street Draft House, and that starts at 7 p.m. And more with North Texas Beer Week, we have 903 Brewers Tap Takeover and Pint Night at Eastside Denton, and that also starts at 7 p.m. If you guys want to stretch it out, we have Tuesdays with Karma Yoga at Springbok Academy from 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. Musical Tuesdays at Agua Dulce, also known as Sweetwater, and that starts at 7 p.m. We have College Night with DJ Double at the Abbey Underground starting at 7 as well. And right next door to us at LSA Burger, we have the Real Texas Radio live broadcast, and that starts at 7 and goes until 9 p.m. Then we have Texas Women's University basketball versus Arkansas Fort Smith on their campus in the Pioneer Hall Kitty McGee Arena. That's a cool name. And that starts at 7 p.m. And then we have the weekly social ride at Dan Silverleaf at 7 p.m. The 5 Years of St. Arnold Pumpkinator at the Bearded Monk, and that's going to be at 8 p.m. And then we also have Dalton Domino's Red Couch Sessions at Dan Silverleaf, and that will start at 8 p.m.
That's
and
really
then
cool.
We have a few UNT performances going on. The Nova Ensemble will be at Vertman Hall at 8 p.m. The University Singers are going to be at the Murkison Performing Arts Center, and that will be at 8 p.m. as well. And then we have Zebra's Contemporary Jazz Ensemble at Keaton Hall at UNT at 8 p.m. as well. So if you think you don't know what to do this Tuesday, this list is going to prove you wrong because there's a lot to do today.
Now, I remember even 5 years ago thinking the only night of the week where there's not something to do is Tuesday. And now it's like Tuesday is one of the, one of the busiest nights. It's incredible.
Everyone.
Yeah, that's really exciting. I mean, Dalton freaking Domino, man. This is going to be a really, really good day. So, again, check out discoverdenton.com. You can get all the details, locations, times, all that stuff on all those different events. We keep you posted on all those different things. You can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/discoverdenton. For some music stuff, you can go to facebook.com/dentonradio. And you're probably there right now if you're watching our beautiful faces, and if you're listening on the app, you can go over to Facebook and you can watch the live video instead of just listening to the audio. So We're going to take a quick break. We're going to play a little something from Ashley Gatta. She was huge in this area for a while. She's taken a little bit of time off, but she's still playing every now and then. She's got a couple of incredible records out there and just an awesome, awesome voice. So this is Ashley Gatta off of her latest album with her song Leaving Again.
Tick, tick, tick of the fan is his click track singing.
All right, we are back for our second segment where we
Mm-hmm.
pick some of our favorite things to do around town, some stuff we want to show a little extra love to, and give you some highlights on a few different Denton things. Never playing favorites, but every now and then, it's always fun to, instead of just read the whole list, pick out just a
Yeah.
few and expand a little deeper. Isabel, you want to start us off?
So my highlight is actually an event that's happening today. It's happening over at West Oak Coffee Bar, so it's right across the street. A lot of people don't know this, but West Oak Coffee started doing like very small concerts, and today Israel Nash is coming from Dripping Springs, Austin, and he's performing there, and it's really cool folk, like psychedelic rock Americana music, and there's going to be beer, wine, coffee, and yeah, it's going to be a good evening. It's only $10, and yeah, he's a really cool dude.
That's great.
That's awesome. Sounds cool.
Nicole?
Yep. So I'm going to highlight something that's Thanksgiving because we need to give Thanksgiving its due diligence.
No,
Because
it's Christmas.
It's because it's Christmas like creeps up, and I love Christmas, but we need to talk about Thanksgiving. So if you guys want to give back this Thanksgiving, then you can help with Barley and Board, Serve Denton, and LSA Burger Company, and they will be doing a delivery of turkey and sides from both places to local families in need. So if you guys want to get involved with that, all you do is go to Serve Denton's webpage and then email them at info@servedenton.org for more information on how you can get involved and how you can help and do anything like that. So there's a lot of opportunities to give back and just be in the spirit of Thanksgiving and giving. There's also opportunities at Our Daily Bread here in Denton. So you actually do have to go through some classes before you start volunteering there. So just know that. But they will have things to do for Thanksgiving and all throughout the holiday season and even after that. So if you just want to start your giving now and then continue that through the rest of the year, then you can do that.
And then
but
next
those are,
year.
So those are just a few of the many opportunities we have during this holiday season to give back. And yeah, that's what I wanted to highlight.
Awesome. Our Daily Bread's a really cool organization. They've been around for a long time. So the folks I wanted to talk about are what's now called Denton's Deli. It used to be called Weinberger's, and it was right down the street. It's this German-style deli. And Weinberger's been here for a while, for several years now, and they did an amazing sandwich, and you just get these big old subs and all this. I mean, you could just destroy yourself there. But recently, they changed their name to Denton's Deli. And so a lot of people have been asking me, is it the same stuff? Is it still as good? Is it this? Is it that? It's even better. They've really given the place a nice little facelift. They've given it a good, repainted the walls and everything. It's still very much Weinberger, but it's been, like I said, repainted, and it may even be better than before. It's really great.
Cool.
And so the customer service there has just been killer. Because I went the other day, I go on Weinberger's website. They still had the Weinberger sign out, so I didn't know if the name had changed yet. And so I go Weinberger.com, order a sandwich, walk down to go pick it up a few minutes later, and they said, "Hey, what do we get you?" I said, "Well, I already ordered." And they said, "Well, wait, what do you mean?" I said, "Well, I ordered online." They said, "Oh, we don't do online orders anymore." And so apparently I'd ordered a sandwich in Flower Mound, and
Oh, no.
and so they said, "Well, what would you like?" And I tell them, and I get up to the register, and I go to hand him my card, and he goes, "Oh, no, you've already paid." And I was like, "Well, no, I paid the place in Flower Mound." And they said, "No, we're not going to make you pay twice for a sandwich you already paid for. Just take it." And I was, wow,
Hey, cool.
okay. And so I've just been singing their praises ever since. Well, then I went back a few days later and got another sandwich. Now it's officially Denton's Deli, and I get the same sandwich I always did. It's Italian beef, and it's awesome. And I get up to the front, and a lot of the shops here on the square, we all kind of hang together, and we give each other discounts to different people that work on the square and in the downtown area. And this guy, his name was KJ, and he goes, "Hey, man, I know you." I said, what do you mean? He said, "I helped you carry a ladder once into that welcome center." He said, "I tell you what, you get a discount on your sandwich today. You're working on the square, trying to help out in the community. We're all in this together. Here's a discount on the sandwich." And I was like, "What?"
You're like, okay.
This is so cool. So anyway, so KJ, you the man. Anyways, they've really, like I said, repainted the walls. I think it may even be better than it ever was before. But everybody that loved Weinberger, don't fret, man. It's bigger, better, badder than ever before. store. It's fantastic. Denton's Deli,
Sweet.
highly, highly recommend
Cool.
it.
Denton's Deli.
So on the giving note, or on the feeling, giving, doing something for others, Frankie Max and Amanda Dawn. Amanda Dawn, she is, you might have heard her song, I'm So Denton. She's also the owner of Lucky Locks right off Austin Street. They wrote a song together called Lead Me Away, and it highlights domestic violence issues, and it just brings, sheds a little bit of light on that. And the other day, when I met her, and she was saying that Lucky Locks and La Di Da went over to a women's shelter to help out. So yeah, I just wanted to highlight a little bit of
cool.
good that's happening in our community. That song, it's available on YouTube. You can just look up Frankie Max, Lead Me Away, and it'll be available for purchase on iTunes and all the music platforms this weekend. So
That's
it's
awesome.
just good to know that there's
That
good
makes my heart
happening.
happy just because, like, everyone is always like, no, there's nothing to be happy for. It's like there's too much
Yeah.
bad in the world. It's like, no, that especially like in our community, and I'm sure like communities across Texas and United States and the world, there's so many people that just want to do good and that want to help out, and they like have their specialty and they're like, you know what, I'm good at this. Let me like help in this. So
Yeah,
that
and
just
they
makes
like
me-
gave haircuts to women, and it was sweet.
And if y'all
they're-
don't know, a haircut makes you feel like a new
yeah.
person.
they're,
Whenever
like,
you get it.
changed. I got a trim, can't you tell?
Yeah, you're like, it looks so beautiful.
Yeah. No, but yeah, and they're also coming up with other events that we'll talk about in the near future. Yeah, they have events coming up in December, but yeah.
That's
just wanted-
awesome.
Frankie Max, lead me away.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nicole, you got some other things you
And
want to
I
highlight?
just have one more thing going with the Thanksgiving theme. There is going to be a downtown turkey trot here in Denton. It's going to be on Thanksgiving. So if you guys want to get your run in before you go and eat for the rest of the day, then you can sign up for that online. You can register at www.active.com. And the proceeds of this are going to go to the Denton Community Food Center. So again, you can run, help out, prep yourself before Thanksgiving Day. But this is just a fun thing. And we also have a bunch of these cards here in the Welcome Center. Hey, Dietrich. Hey, we got one of our friends outside. But yeah, we also have one of these. And then we'll highlight this later, too. There's a
Turkey
bicycle.
The turkey roll.
Yeah, so there's a turkey roll, turkey trot.
The turkey roll happens on Friday, and you can choose the mileage of miles that you want to put in with your bike.
So if you want your legs to not fall off, maybe. I'm just kidding. People are
do
strong
like
to
a-
do that. Do
I
the
think
shorter
there's
one.
Yeah, there's like a 28 one.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about this later. I'm skipping ahead of myself.
Well, I guess the last thing I'll talk about then is I went to Barley and Board for brunch this past Sunday, and it was killer. It was awesome. I had like a salmon scramble. Emily had like this really artisanal pancake. It was this big. It was like a layer of a cake. It was
my
it was
gosh.
incredible. And they did this really cool mimosa flight, strawberry mint mimosa. Changed my life. Really, really just killer. And the weather was nice, and the windows were open, and the vibe was good. It was awesome. Highly recommend. There's a lot of great brunch. Chestnut Tree, Upper Park Cafe, and Barley and Board. They're all
They
really,
have a
really
huge
good.
sweet
Several of
potato.
them. Oh yeah, the
It's
stuffed sweet
like
potato.
I am obsessed with sweet potatoes, and they had it, and it's huge, and they fill it with all this goodness and like cranberries and chicken and
My go-to was 940's the Eggs Benny.
Oh
It
yeah,
was a good time.
true story. Okay, well, speaking of brunch, we're going to take a quick break. And we will be back very shortly. What do we want to hear, guys?
let's do Joel Cross.
Joel Cross. Joel Cross is always good.
I would like saw a song that he posted on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, I want to
Joel
listen to
is
him.
fantastic. Somebody hit the button that
Or
doesn't
you
make
can-
this alphabetical order anymore.
Just pick a random one.
We're just going to pick a random
pick
one.
a
How about
song.
that? All right, we're going to go with Ashley Samogi, TMI.
You hide in your mind of a TMI. I wanna know and it drives me wild when I gotta smile. When there's something on my mind, I got to let out. So baby, don't hide from me, I won't hide from you. Give me your heart, I'll give you mine too. Don't hide from me, I won't hide from you. Give me your heart, I'll give you mine too. 'Cause honesty is what I need. 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 Baby, what I need. And I hide in my mind, and I TMI, don't want to let go. But I see your eyes, gentle and wise. So I don't know why I'm afraid to show. So baby, don't hide from me, I won't hide from you. Give me your heart, I'll give you mine too. Don't hide from me, I won't hide from you. Give me your heart, I'll give you mine too. 'Cause honesty is what I need. Honesty is what I need, baby. 'Cause honesty is what I need. Honesty is what I need, baby. 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 What I need.
Hello, you guys. We are back, and Jake is going to read us the Denton Record Chronicle this morning. He just reads the headlines to let you guys kind of pique your interest and be like, "Ooh, I want to check more about that." So, Jake.
Yeah, it's always exciting to get to give the headlines from the Denton RC. You can go to dentonrc.com if you want to go deeper into these stories. Of course, you can come by the Welcome Center or a lot of the convenience stores around town and pick up a copy. Or, of course, you can subscribe to have it sent to your house. We started a brand new show yesterday where we're actually bringing in journalists from the Denton Record Chronicle, and they're giving us some really good insights and events happening around town and music and sports and all sorts of cool stuff. We had Lucinda Breeding yesterday. If you want to go to Facebook, if you're not already on Facebook watching the video, you can go back to Facebook, facebook.com/Denton Radio, and you can see my interview with Lucinda. She talked about a lot of really cool events coming up, so it's a great, great interview to check out. Again, we're just going to give you some of the headlines. If you want to go deeper into these stories, you can jump on to dentonrc.com or, of course, get yourself a physical paper. All right, top stories today. With owner retiring, Weldon's to close after nearly 60 years. Driver praised as fire is probed. Bill will close loophole used to pay state leave. All faiths welcome. Trump makes two key picks. Dave Lieber, low bail in women's killing a puzzle. South Texas church stands long after settlement faded. From the police blotter, burglar enters garage to get vehicle, a window into homelessness. All right, those are some of the top stories in the Denton Record Chronicle. Again, go to dentonrc.com. Come by the Welcome Center. We'll get you a copy. Or you can, of course, subscribe to have it sent to your home. All right, this is the moment of the show where we open it up for your calls. We can talk about what we love to do around town and the Dentoning that we love to do. But you know what? It just means a lot more when we can hear from you guys about what you like to do. Well, Nicole, our call screener, is waiting on those calls to come in. Wanted to let you know we have plenty of University of North Texas tickets here at the Welcome Center. We're giving these away on different trivia questions throughout the day, every day. So come on down to the Welcome Center. We'll get you some free tickets to the final final home game of the year on November 19th, which is this coming weekend. So do not miss it. This is it. This is do or die. If you haven't been to a game yet this year, this is the one to go to. All right, come on down to the Discover Denton Welcome Center. We'll be giving these away all week, so make sure you check it out. Again, we want to open it up to your calls. That number again is 940-231.
1231.
That
There we
was
go.
totally unscripted and awesome.
But yeah, you guys please call us because there's also lots of events that go on that we have no idea about, and that would be really cool to hear because we can only know so much and tell you guys so much. So it's cool to have outside ears and eyes to be able to
perspective.
Yeah, to share it.
That number again, 940-231-1231.
Yeah, and
need
we'll
to go
always
to
have that
Wellman.
posted in our
Little video.
little
title.
video, just so you guys have easy access to it.
You need this?
The iPad.
Oh. Anyways, again, we are
Tablet,
giving away
iPad.
tickets to the UNT home game against
say hi.
Southern Miss.
Ooh.
We have no shortage of tickets. So you can win tickets for your entire party if
Okay, we have someone.
you come on down. Oh, very good. Nicole's tough. She's our call screener. She's going to make sure you're talking about positive things. She's going to make sure that you're talking about Denton things specifically, or all that kind of good stuff. And so, again, she's tough. She'll hang right up. But again, we always love to get your calls. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And who do we have on the line today, Nicole? Oh, we have a repeat caller. That's cool. All right. Who do we have on the phone today?
Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea. What's going on?
Not much. How are you guys doing?
Good. Well, thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
You're
Thanks for
welcome.
calling again. And what?
What are you most excited about this holiday season?
Yes.
Oh, this holiday season, I'm guilty for saying this, but I've never been to the holiday tree lighting
Shame on
before.
you.
You said you're gonna go to it this year?
So this year I'm going to go, and I'm super excited.
Yay!
Awesome.
I know, and the Waffle Fest too. I've never had waffle before. Have you had
It's
waffle?
awesome because you just get to it's like little treasures, and you go around the square and you just try them out and see which one's your favorite.
Yeah. For those of you listening, wassail it's basically just hot apple
Yeah.
cider. And this is a family event, so it's just hot apple
Family.
hot apple cider. But, anyways. Well, Chelsea, what are some of the other things that you just love doing around town?
Well, I really love going to different shops around the square, and I really like eating around the square, finding some really good music to listen to, particularly on Sunday nights. Pascal's has their jazz night, so that's always a good time.
Yeah.
It's awesome. There's always something to do here on the square.
Yeah, there's stuff to do all over Denton, but I feel like the square. This is where it all
Little
begins.
hub.
you know.
Do we say? Jinx.
Yes, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, thank you.
Yeah, Chelsea, are there any
You're
other events coming
welcome.
up that you're excited about?
I'm sorry?
Are there any other events coming up that you're excited about?
I'm just really excited about it being the holidays and the food and family and seeing, everyone get together on the square in Denton. I love that, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for the
Yeah.
call, Chelsea. We really
Yes.
appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
I love talking to you.
All right.
Also, hello to everyone who is watching right now. We
Yeah.
have Ellie, of course.
Ellie,
Yeah,
our
our
girl Ellie.
consummate fan.
We have Masa, Amanda, and 3 other identities whose I cannot see who haven't commented.
Well, thank you guys.
Say hello.
Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. We always appreciate it. And we love the interactivity with the show. You guys get to call in and comment. And we love to talk back and forth with you guys. And again, we always want to hear what you guys want to do around Denton. So thank you all so much for watching. We're going to take one more quick break, and then we'll be right back after this to bring you a few more things that are happening here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center. We're going to go ahead and kick it up a notch. This is a song called Coasting from a band named Pulses.
Coasting, windows down, lights floating, no bothers, no worries, just the road and us in no hurry. Pavement's just as smooth as your skin, it's a movie. The sky's moving, backdrop is moving over cities. Hands are glued to the wheels, so I lean back and enjoy the view. Time with this ride tonight. Glad to be yours for the keeping. Let's take our time with this ride tonight. Coasting, windows down, lights floating. No problems and no regrets. It's picturesque and it's perfect. Take it all in and taste the night. We'll keep it moving. Drunk off the light that the skyline's producing. Hands are glued to the wheels, so I lean back and enjoy the view. Glad to be yours for the keeping. Let's take our time with this ride tonight. Glad to be yours for the keeping. Let's take our time with this ride tonight. We can go, we can go, we can go anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. We can go, we can go, we can go anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. Glad to be yours for the keeping. Let's take our time with this ride tonight. Glad to be yours for the keeping. Let's take our time with this ride tonight.
Ha 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 ha. I'm the only one that can talk.
She controls all the buttons.
She holds the power.
She's got all the
Power of the
powers.
buttons. Hello.
But we are
someone
back.
said we were her friends.
Cool.
Oh, great.
Who are we friends?
We are your friends.
And we are back for our last segment, and this is where we go over what's happening here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center, because we always have something going on, and we
Very
want
true.
you guys to come out here, check it out, tell your friends, get involved.
Hi,
Yeah.
Sarah Gibson.
This is the place
friends.
where if you're looking for something to do and you just go, I just don't know what I want to do. I know I want to go out. I know I want to do something. I'm bored. I'm looking for an activity. So come down to the Discover Denton Welcome Center.
Yeah.
Come in knowing nothing. You'll leave knowing everything.
There you go. Well, what do we have?
A lot of things, not everything. Most of what you need to know.
There you go.
Today we have open mic, of course, happening from 6 to 9. That's Ellie Meyer. It's always a super awesome time. People get to hear you on the interwebs and see you on Facebook. So make your mom proud and come and sing and make her happy. Also, Jake is doing a interview with Shop Small Denton. That's Christina. We're going to be talking about how to keep small businesses, how to support small businesses, how small businesses work with small businesses to make small
Especially during
businesses what they
the
are.
holiday season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Shop
gonna be a
small
really cool
and
deal, which is a fun
all
effort.
that
And
thing.
they did a big campaign for it last year, and they did a great job with it. And since we have the Welcome Center here now, we're able to participate even bigger. And they've got more shops and more things going in on it. And the goal really being that every time you spend a dollar locally, almost that entire dollar stays local
Right.
and goes back into the community, which comes back to benefit you. When you buy on Amazon, for instance, with that, the sales tax goes to Amazon's distribution center. It doesn't go to the city that product was made. And so you've got the sales tax, which goes to the roads, police, firefighters. You've got, of course, the money that goes to that business to keep the lights on so they
Yeah.
can create cool things in that area and stuff like that. And so every time you spend locally, you invest locally and you pour back into your city. So that's really the message of the whole thing is how do we convince more people that, man, there's so much cool stuff here. Not that we're trying to say, hey, don't buy from them, buy from
Yeah.
us. It's to say, hey, here's all of these options you may not have known about. Now that you know about them, here's a really great reason why these are great resources
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And then tomorrow on Creation Sensation, which is starting at 7, Anthony Proa. That's who Dennis Shea will be interviewing. And that's always a great show. He has awesome music. They talk about creating, so it's a good time.
that's our
and
number
then,
one podcast right now.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty cool.
And Thursday on Microphone Diaries, that's 6 to 7 p.m., we have Ellie Meyer. She will be interviewing Slightly Highly Lovely. It's a brother and sister duo, I believe, who sing like sweet songs, so they'll be talking. And then Friday is free beer, and we'll tell you tomorrow who's our brewer, so you can watch us tomorrow. And then find out.
Oh, it's a tease. It's a tease.
So yeah, and there's a lot more events that are happening. You can always check out the Discover Denton calendar, filter out Discover Denton Welcome Center, Denton Radio, find out who we're interviewing here, find out what's happening out there, and yeah, come say hi to us, enjoy a free beer, buy a T-shirt, grab a map. All the things.
Hey, we're here as a resource for you guys, for you guys to get connected in what's going on in the community. If you say, man, I want to be a part of all this cool Denton stuff that's going on, but you don't know quite how or where to connect, we got you. Come on down. It's 111 West Hickory Street here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center. Again, we come at you live every morning from 10 to 11 on Denton Radio in the morning. And, of course, you can listen to DentonRadio.com 24/7 a day. And we're here for you. Get you connected with all these cool local things. Let's go ahead and get out of here with one more song. And
Wait, Christopher Brown asked a very important question.
Oh.
He said, "Free beer?" Question mark. Yes, that is
Gotcha.
free beer.
Every Friday.
Samples. So every Friday you can walk in here, boop, sip maybe like 2 of the beers that they're sampling. So yeah, come
Well,
say hi to us.
And this
Chris.
guy's name was Chris. Yeah, so Chris,
Christopher.
I'll give you the full story. So we did this in partnership with the Bearded Monk. Bearded Monk is this great little craft brew spot where you can get beers from all over the place, and they're all artisanal craft beers, really awesome, just really cool beers. So Benny Easley is the guy that runs that place. And so he does this little thing with us where we'll bring in different brewers from all over North Texas every Friday at 7 o'clock. And they'll stay from 7 to 9:30, and they'll be passing out samples. So we put them on the radio live first while we're getting everything set up at 7 o'clock. As soon as the interview's over, it lasts about 10 minutes, we hop out onto the floor, and they give out samples for their beer all night. Then afterward, everybody heads over to the Bearded Monk, and that's where, like, the after party is, right?
Yeah.
So you get to meet these kind of famous in their own right,
Brewer,
craft brewers, and you get to learn about them on the radio. You get to meet them in person, sample their beers to see if you like it, and if you're really down, you can go hang out with them, drink a much larger glass of it over at Bearded Monk, and again, we do that every single Friday.
After the craft
Friday.
talk, you can go do the craft walk.
Craft walk, craft party. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you all so much for tuning in. We're going to play one last song. Let's see.
Christopher said he loves us.
Oh,
We love
thanks,
you
Chris.
too.
You're the man. Speaking of beer, we're going to play Troy Cartwright's Coffee in the Morning, Whiskey at Night.
There you go. Y'all have a good Tuesday.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys.